he's in Southwold. He's in the Crown Hotel, and he's reading a copy of The Independent on Sunday. And he then sees this image of the people, as he says, hanged in rows like crows or magpies, Serbs, Jews and Bosnians. And he basically then talks about the Ustaša, which was the equivalent of the SS, basically, in Croatia in the war. Many historians regard them as even more terrifying than the SS. I mean, they were the methods of killing was pretty unimaginable. He then says that the documents relating to these killings are recorded in he talks about 50,000 documents abandoned by the Germans and Croats in 1945, which are kept to this day in the Bosanska Krajina archive in Banja Luka. And then he describes the fact that this place, where the archives are now housed, was the headquarters of the Heeresgruppe E intelligence division. And at this moment I thought, hang on a minute, I've heard that name before, that word, because that was the intelligence division that Kurt Waldheim worked in during the war. And then he describes one of the Heeresgruppe E intelligence officers at that time. He was a young Viennese lawyer whose chief task was to draw up memoranda relating to the necessary resettlements, described as imperative for humanitarian reasons. And then he describes how for this work he was awarded the silver medal of the crown of King Zvonimir with oak leaves by the Croatian head of state, Pavlovich, who was kind of Hitler's ally, which is absolutely accurate and true. And then he describes that in later life he occupied various high offices, among them that of Secretary General of the United Nations. And reportedly it was in this last capacity that he spoke onto tape, for the benefit of any extraterrestrials that may happen to share our universe, words of greeting that are now, together with other memorabilia of mankind, approaching the outer limits of our solar system aboard the space probe Voyager 2. And that idea that this man is the representative of humanity.
As the Secretary General of the United Nations, an organization of 147 member states who represent almost all of the human inhabitants of the planet Earth, I send greetings on behalf of the people of our planet. We step out of our solar system into the universe seeking only peace and friendship, to teach if we are called upon, to be taught if we are fortunate. We know full well that our planet and all its inhabitants are but a small part of this immense universe that surrounds us, and it is with humility and hope that we take this step.